The forest, a plethora of flora and fauna alike. The vast ecosystems of the surface are all connected in one category. They spawn from water. Water contains the building blocks of life. It supports and courses through the veins of the world, yet it is not alone in its endeavor. It is assisted by the soil that covers nearly the entire surface. Without these crucial elements, Earth is a barren and unforgiving place, with little life being able to survive. Yet, under the proper circumstances and with the right amount of nourishment, these seemingly dead areas can begin to thrive. Welcome to our world. It begins in the clouds, looming over the world. A single cloud holds about 3 million liters of water ready to spill onto the Earth. Usually the ponds and lakes of Earth are able to contain such large amounts of water, but on rare occasions the water pools over and spills. Forced downward by the unrelenting pull of gravity, the water seeks an opening in the ground, and it finds it. This opening is only one of the many entrances that connects Earth's exterior to the dark, spiraling cave systems that sprawl underground in the dark reserves below the surface. Little to no life forms exist, yet life always finds a way. Through years of moisture building in the caves, humid climates begin to develop. Seeds carried from the surface through water flows take a root in the cold, damp rock. It is not long before the patches of moss are clearly visible on the stone floor. The moss's development is accelerated because of the enclosed air reserves, creating a moist, trapped microclimate. Quickly, the moss spreads to the roof of the cave and blooms. Spore blossoms are a fascinating method of fertilization used by moss. They spread moss spores through the cave air, stopping only to envelop the entire cave in a mossy overcoat. Though moss may seem like a one-dimensional plant, domination of the cave is not its only purpose. Moss particles cover the water, growing towards the ceiling in strange stalks named drip leaves. In equilibrium being necessary in growth. Cave vines grow from the ceiling. These vines provide a fruit that have coined the name glowberries. However, this plant life is not the only thing surviving in the lush cave systems. Bats flutter throughout the vast tunnels, nesting closer to the surface entrances and feeding off the berries in the night. From underground tunnels, tropical fish are carried in droves from the sea, but they are not alone in the water. Axolotls, the fish's natural predators, follow their food source. While they may appear cute at first, they are vicious hunters. These quick, agile creatures are able to chase the fish while losing minimal stamina. Also carried from the sea through underground waterways, squid peacefully loll in the underground pools. Yet time has taken its effect on these creatures. Squid in lush caves have a diet consisting of only glowberries, and as a consequence, they have gained the ornate ability to glow. As the ecosystem flourishes with life, deceased organisms are converted into a layer of minerals and nutrients. Soil, the basis of life, is finally installed. Growing from the soil, a staple of the lush caves is flourishing. Azalea trees sprout from saplings. Because of the humidity underground, they do not grow as tall, but occasionally seeds travel to the surface. Carried through the air, these seeds take root and go to magnificent azalea trees. These trees use the rich underground cave systems to their advantage, planting long roots into the caves. For centuries, azalea trees will stand above these caves, a firm reminder of the wonders that lay just below the ground. Lush caves have always supported such unique ecosystems as these, but unfortunately, now due to human impact, these caves are a rare sight. Across the world, villagers and pillagers harvest the cave for the vast mineral and clay deposits found there. Wandering tradesmen cut down the moss and vines for the rare greenery only able to be grown in such climates. In doing so, the moss loses its spore blossoms, and without them, its method of spreading. Without the blossoms, the moss is choked out by the wildlife, slowly but surely. It is only a matter of time before the great moss reserves of Earth are pillaged and left to wither. But it does not have to be like this. In selected reserves, people have banded together and helped create more humid caves to stimulate the moss environment. These natural areas are able to support large quantities of moss and slowly regrow the population, bone meal by bone meal. All it takes is a little care the proper circumstances, and the right amount of nourishment. Please visit ourworld.com to find out how our world can thrive again.